Good day, guys. Welcome to King FX Trading Mastery. If today is your first time you'll be watching our channel, please make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get to receive notification on any content we upload. Right? So make sure you hit the subscribe button before we go further. So let's get started in today's analysis. Last week, uh, if you follow a lot of all the analysis we made, a lot of the analysis played out. Okay, most especially on the AUD pairs and all other pairs. Okay, we projected that AUD Swiss franc is going to get to this level, and now you can see price arrived at the same area. So a lot of continuation trade opportunities showed up, which a lot of people utilize and make good money right from here. So you can see, so this is a good one. So a lot of AUD pairs are already dropping right now. So we want to make use of every opportunity. So the first pair we'll be looking at today, let's get started. This analysis is between 1st of March to 5th of March. Okay, 1st of March to 5th of March. So the first pair we'll be looking at today is AUD USD. So for the purpose of those who don't know, we only pick those pairs that are already in position based on the higher time frame and lower time frame, which is our filter time frame, 4 hours and 1 hour. Okay, those are the ones we select and analyze. We do not analyze the ones that are not in alignment with these two time frames. So we analyze on 1 hour and we trade on 1 hour as well, and 4 hours is used as our filter time frame. So any currency pair that is not in alignment with these two time frame, we don't analyze. So AUD Swiss franc and AUD JPY are not yet in alignment, so that is why we are not analyzing this. So for those who don't know, this is the king strategy. This strategy is a very good one that has close to 80% win rate. Okay, if you know how to follow the rules properly. So if you want to learn about this strategy, there's a link down below, okay, for you to learn more about this strategy. You're going to learn everything about this strategy and how to set up the indicators and the rules of the game. All right, so make sure you watch the video, then come back to this weekly analysis and use it judiciously. All right, so let's get started. The first trade we'll be looking at today is AUD USD. We already know that the month we're already at the month's end, so next week Monday is going to be another new month. So it is important for us to know what the monthly candle is telling us. So the monthly candle, we can see a lot of rejection and price is returning from a resistance. So this is a sign of good weakness from AUD. Okay, so and on weekly we can see a good bearish candle telling us that this is ready to pull down very well. So AUD US is expected to come to this level. Okay, minimum is expected to come to 0.7590. It's expected to drop down to 0.7590. So look for a sell on AUD USD. Look for a sell. So you wait for a good pullback right here, then catch your sell entry on its way down. So look for a sell on AUD USD. If the pullback does not happen, so you want to catch your continuation entry through the stochastic. All right, so look for sell on AUD USD. The next pair I'll be looking at is AUD CAD. The same thing that appears on AUD USD is what we can see right here, is what we can see. So a big rejection right on this monthly candle is a sign of some kind of weakness on the AUD card, so this may drop a little bit more if ever there is going to be an uptrend again, probably next month or thereabout. So on weekly, we can see a good rejection. Okay, this bearish candle is a sign of weakness, telling us that this is going to drop. So we're expecting this to drop during this coming week. We are expecting AUD card to drop down to around 0.9474 during this coming week. Okay, precisely this may take up to 3 weeks or more before it get down. Okay, so the nearest level we are targeting at right now is 0.9717 on AUD card. The next target is 0.9717. So look for sell on AUD card. Look for sell on AUD card. So you wait for that pullback to happen. Then catch your sell entry. Sell on AUD card and take your profit before 0.9717. So sell on AUD card. The next pair I'll be talking about is AUD NZD. So we can see NZD going strong, okay, because the correlation between AUD and NZD are the opposite, okay. So on AUD NZD, we can see another rejection on this pair right now. This is another indication that this pair is still going to drop down a little bit lower this coming months. So on AUD NZD, a good rejection on weekly candle which closed last week. So we may see AUD NZD drop down to around 1.0569. AUD NZD, we expect this to drop down to 1.0567. So we'll look for a good sell entry on AUD NZD. Look for a sell. AUD NZD, look for a sell. AUD NZD, look for a sell and take your profit before 1.0569. AUD NZD, look for a sell. Sell AUD NZD. The next pair I'll be analyzing is Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Euro AUD is still expected to drop a little bit further. Sorry, it's expected to keep rising because right now support has been tested. Okay, support has been tested right here. So this is expected to keep rising up, as the rejection on last month's candle is a good sign for us that this is going to keep going up. And likewise on weekly candle, which closed last Friday, you can see it's a big sign for us that this pair is ready to pull up. Okay, so we want to look for a buy entry, and this is expected to pull up to the next resistance at 1.5929. Euro AUD is expected to pull up to 1.5929. All right, so on Euro AUD, we want to look for a pullback. Look for a pullback and catch your buy entry. Euro AUD, look for a buy. Euro AUD, look for a buy. Look for a buy on Euro AUD. The next one is JPY. Euro JPY. So this is still is already at a minor demand zone, supply zone, but we expect this to still pull up during this coming months. We expect this to pull up because the candle that closed last week wasn't strong enough with pullback. Okay, So we expect this to pull up to, we expect Euro JPY to pull up to 132.88, 132.88 on the Euro JPY. So look for a buy entry. Look for a buy entry and take your first profit at this level at 129.93. It's going to be your first profit, while the second profit is going to be as far as 132.18. Right? Euro JPY, look for a buy. Euro card. Euro card. This is you can see last month's candle, we have some kind of rejection. So this may cause this to pull up as price just visited a demand zone on weekly candle, sorry, on monthly candle. So this is expected to rise up a little bit. Okay, so this candle is an indication also that it's ready to pull up. It's ready to pull up. So we can expect Euro card to pull up to this level at 1.5444. Okay, Euro card, you want to look for a buy. Okay, the continuation has already showed up right here as stochastic as cross. So you may want to catch your buy entry if there's a pullback. Okay, if there's a pullback, catch your buy entry to the upside and take your profit before 1.59, sorry, 1.5344. Look for a buy on Euro card. Euro card, look for a buy. The next one I'll be talking about is Euro Swiss franc. The monthly candle is we have a little rejection on the monthly candle, so this is not so clear as we still expect this to pull up and get this resistance broken. So on weekly candle, this is what we can see on weekly candle. Price is rejecting at a significant resistance, is rejecting at a significant resistance. So this may cause this to pull back a little bit more during this coming week, but we'll wait and see what market is going to present to us. You can see another a big rejection, or a pin bar on daily. So this is a sign that this is going to drop down to somewhere here. Okay, it's going to drop down to somewhere here. So on Euro Swiss franc, you want to be careful as the signal is not so clear. So, but when you see the pull up, once the cross happen to the upside, take your buy entry, but be careful and take your profit before 1.1049. Take your profit before 1.1049. All right, look for a buy on Euro Swiss franc, but not a long time buy. All right, Euro Swiss franc, look for a buy. Euro USD is the next one we'll be talking about. Euro USD. This pair has been pulling back in the last 2 months. Okay, and this is here to visit a significant resistance zone, but it's still hard to drop down a little bit. As we can see, it's already coming from a supply zone, a strong supply zone of monthly. So this may still drop in the next 2 months down to this level. So on weekly, Euro USD on weekly, this is another rejection telling us that this is ready to pull back a little bit more. Euro USD, so we want to be careful with that. So sorry, we want to take a sell entry on Euro USD. Euro USD, we want to take a sell. So let's wait for that pullback, probably to the 120 moving average trend line. Then take your sell entry. Euro USD sell. Euro USD sell. The next one I'll be talking about is GBP NZD. GBP NZD. You can see the pair is currently at a supply zone. So this may drop a little bit due to the push down we had on monthly candle. So we're going to see what this is going to present to us. Okay, as we can see on daily, it's already at a demand zone, so we still expected to pull up a little bit more. GBP NZD is expected to pull up a little bit more to this level during this coming week. Okay, so before we see any kind of sell, if that is going to come up. So on GBP NZD, we want to look for a buy. Look for a buy on GBP NZD. Let it drop down before you look for a buy on GBP NZD. GBP AUD is the next one on our radar. So the monthly candle is telling us that this is still pulling up. As you can see, a big rejection to the upside. So this is still ready to pull up more. And the weekly candle also confirmed the same thing. So we expect this to pull up very well to this level. Okay, to pull up very well to this level during this coming week. But the nearest target is going to be here. The nearest target is going to be 1.8278. So look for a buy on GA. Look for a buy on GBP but let it pull back. Let it pull back before you look for a buy, and take your profit before 1.8278. Look for a buy on GBP AUD. GBP AUD, look for a buy. G card. GBP card is also at a resistance, so we need to be careful, but this is still expected to pull up some more due to the candle that closed last week, and this has closed above the 120 moving average on monthly candle. So we expect this to keep pulling up, okay, probably in the next couple of months to this level. Okay. So but right now on weekly, this is serving at a resistance. So we still expect this to still pull up a little bit more to this level, to 1.8014 on G card. We still expect this to pull up to 1.1814, and the daily candle is a clear confirmation that this is ready to pull up again. So let's look for a buy on G card. All right, this is currently pulling up, so let's wait for minor pullback or continuation. Then you catch your entry, catch your buy entry, then your first take profit is going to be 1.7854, while your the biggest target is going to be 1.8014. All right, so G card, look for a buy on GBP card. NZD USD, okay, this is also at a resistance, and we can see a rejection on monthly candle telling us that market is ready to drop. So NZD USD is a clear indication on the weekly candle as well that this is dropping. So NZD USD, we want to look for a sell. And our next target is nearby. Okay, our next target is 0.7156. NZD USD, look for a sell. So wait for that pullback and look for a sell. NZD USD, look for a sell. USD JPY is the next target we will be looking at. USD JPY is the next target we're going to be looking at. USD JPY. With USD JPY, this is a clear confirmation that the monthly candle is telling us that this is ready to pull up some more right to this level. So this coming week we can expect USD JPY to pull up. Okay, and on monthly it's telling us the same thing. Sorry, on weekly it's telling us the same thing. So on weekly, this is where we can expect price to pull up to on weekly. This is where we can expect price to pull up to on weekly. We can expect price to pull up to 108054. So on USD JPY, we want to look for a buy. So we wait for that pullback to happen, then look for your buy entry and take your profit. It's going to be a long journey. Your profit along the way 1.0805. USD JPY, look for a buy. USD JPY, look for a buy. USD Swiss franc, same thing we can see right here, as this pair is also ready to pull up due to the monthly candle, and weekly candle is another clear confirmation to that. So we expect this to still pull up to this level. USD Swiss franc to pull up to 0.9198. USD Swiss franc, look for a buy. Look for a buy. Okay, look for a buy on USD Swiss franc, as this is expected to come down to this level. Then look for a buy and catch several wins to the upside. Okay, USD Swiss franc, look for a buy. USD Swiss franc, look for a buy. USD card. USD card, you can see a big rejection on the on monthly candle, okay, giving us a big rejection, a pin bar. Okay, so this is a sign of weakness to the upside. So on weekly, we can see another bullish engulfing candle on weekly. So this is a clear signal that we are on the upside. USD card is going to go up. USD card, so we want to look for a buy on USD card. Let it drop, then take your buy entry. Take your buy entry, and don't forget you can take continuation entry in between. You can take continuation entry in between, which is so fast for you to take your profit. So USD card, look for a buy. The next one I'll be talking about is gold. Gold is dropping. You can see a big rejection on the monthly candle. So this still has a very, very long way to go to this downside. As you can see, is several supports. So it's still going down. This coming month, we expect gold to keep dropping more. Okay, so on weekly candle is another clear indication. So we can expect this to drop down to, on weekly candle, to drop down to 1682.2. Okay, on weekly and daily candle. So on gold, look for a sell. Look for a sell on gold. Look for a sell on gold. But I will advise you guys, due to high volatility of gold, take your entry on 15-minute candle. Take your entry on 15-minute candle. So when you see a cross, okay, but you have to be sure this comes up to the 120 moving average, very close to the 120 moving average before you can take the trade. As you can see, this one is a little bit close, so you don't want to take it when it is too far to the moving average. If you are taking it on 15 minutes, let it be close to the moving average, the 120 moving average, before you take your sell entry. If you are taking it on 15 minutes, because if you take it on 15 minutes and it's still far, 1 hour may pull back up a little bit more, which may cause you to lose the trade. So you want it to get closer to 120 moving average on 15 minutes before you take it. Okay, and make sure if you don't have good capital, don't trade gold. We have a lot of pairs like that. So look for a sell on gold. Look for a sell. Look for a sell on gold. So a quick recap on all the pairs, guys. So on AUD USD, look for a sell. AUD CAD, look for a sell. AUD NZD, look for a sell. AUD NZD, look for a sell. Euro AUD, look for a buy. Euro JPY, look for a buy. Euro CAD, look for a buy. Euro Swiss franc, look for a buy, but you have to be careful with that. Euro Swiss franc, look for a buy. Euro USD, look for a sell. Sell Euro USD. GN, look for a buy. GN, look for a buy. GA, look for a buy. GBP AUD, look for a buy. GCAD, look for a buy. NZD USD, look for a sell. NZD USD, look for a sell. UJ, look for a buy. USHEV, look for a buy. UCAD, look for a buy. Gold, look for a sell. So having gold pulling down, it means that USD is rising. All right, okay, and having USD against CAD rising, it means that USD is rising. So these are the one of the correlated pairs. Okay, so guys, make sure you harness this opportunity and make money for yourself. Our hot pair for the week is that AUD is ready, is dropping already. AUD is falling. So you want to trade all other AUD or all other pairs against AUD. All right, AUD is dropping. USD pair is rising, which means USD is strong. USD is strong. So you want to buy or sell in favor of USD. All right. So the next one we're going to talk about is Euro is also strong. GBP is also strong. Okay. But we expect one of these two pairs to go to be weak during this coming week. Okay, because these are the two correlated pairs. Euro is currently strong. GBP is also strong a little bit, so we cannot really differentiate right now, but you want to stay focused. But stay focused more on AUD. AUD is weak, USD is buy. So this is what we have for you guys this week, and we hope to do more analysis on Wednesday as a lot of pairs are getting set up. Okay, so we'll see more setup between now. Once we do our midweek analysis, we expect more pairs to set up and ready for its potential buy or sell entries. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to click the subscribe button and click the bell icon. Okay, so you can receive notification whenever we upload anything, and don't forget to share this link with your family and friends. Let them enjoy the benefits and make money for yourself and for themselves as well. So thank you so much, and once again, this is King FX Trading Mastery. Bye bye for now, and happy trading.